Today I introduce you to this mighty book, The Magician. Banana. The Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel, Book 2, my friends, not 3 or 4, and by Michael Scott. Like away. This book, mind you, is about Josh and Sophie, who has discovered that they were twins of legends, that one was going to save the world and one of them was going to destroy it. And they are going to find out who in the next few books. But for now, so as we run through it, Sophie is the only one awakened by the goddess with 3 faces. And so Sophie's the only one who can learn, shape, and use magic. Cool! That kind of thing. And this time, Sophie's going to learn the magic of fire. And this fire is actually there are a thing called legates, and legates, are kind of gates that you can go through, like magical doors, and get out of another place. And in the first book, they were in such a hurry, they ended up in Paris. And Paris is Nicholas Flamel's birth country. His city, Nicholas's city. But then, it's not his city anymore. It's the billionaire Niccolo Machiavelli's. Niccolo Machiavelli is the dog eldest servant in Paris, and he also happens to be the director of the Raid, and Raid is kind of like the SWAT of Paris, and that's not good news. Send raid officers. Send raid officers. They are terrorists. Well, that kind of thing, you know. And he, as the director of the Raid, has the right and authority to do this. And so that is quite not good. Very not good. Super not good. So not good that I can't even say it. And they have to learn fire magic. So Nicholas asks Dora, the witch of Endor, who taught Sophie the magic of air, told Nicholas who he should meet, and he met here's the man, Comte de Saint-Germain, alchemist, magician, and also happens to be a rock star. Bing, 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 damn. And he is also a master fighter. And so, master of fire, gotta learn fire magic. But Niccolo Machiavelli has called woman warriors so deadly, even to Scath-Ak the Shadow, her arch enemy, actually, who is the Valkyries. Huh? You don't know what Valkyries are? Dude, see Thor Ragnarok, a Marvel movie, duh. And, well, the thing is, Valkyries are woman warriors, deadly, and that's what it says in Norse mythology. But alas, in here, Valkyries are not so good. You see, in the Ice Age, Valkyries ruled over the humans, and they were treated as gods. But the Witch of Endor, the same one who taught Sophie the magic of air, tornado, and well, yes. And that Witch of Endor asked Cronus, the god of time, to travel through the strands of time into the future to gather all the great warriors, and that included Skafak, the Witch of Endor's own future granddaughter. Very complicated, I know. Don't let your brain explode. You can't let your brain explode. That's not good. And, well, yes. And so Witch of Endor as Skafak and other heroes in Skafak killed all the Valkyries except a few. And the Valkyries called that day Ragnarok. In Norse, they were full of the gods. Well, yeah. And so the Valkyries have control over a very evil big monster, which is not good. And the Valkyries sent the monster raging after Skafak. And of course, Nicholas Flamel, the Alchemist. And my friends, that is not good. And even Matalave, the dark elder servant who was serving under the elders, even agree with that. Why? Because that the monster that he heard, he just asked to Miss Dr. D, who was right next to him. He said, "Oh right, there were 14 Valkyries last time they did that, and they lost control, and the monster ate the Valkyries. And right now, how many Valkyries are here to control the monster? 3. And there was 14 back then, and the 14 got eaten. Not my fault, people." And so the monster lost control, but he still, by instinct, grabbed Skafak, who couldn't fight because she was knocked out unconscious. But then there's one good thing. Well, you see, Nicholas hid some things in his tomb, and his coffin is filled with stones, of course, because he's dead, he's alive, he's immortal. And he got the blade. Dun, dun. The Excalibur's twin, Clarent, the coward's blade. Now that is not such a good character. You see, in the old King Arthur things, well, Mordred slays King Arthur with Clarent. And it is also the blade of fire. And so Josh grabs Clarent and it becomes awake, and he's like, well, and then he defeats the monster and rescues Skafak, but Skafak was actually, by bad luck, dragged into the water by some water monster. And so basically, Josh thought Skafak was dead, but it's okay because Skafak, I've never mentioned, but she's a vampire. A vampire. And well, a vegetarian vampire, mind you, doesn't need air to breathe. So I guess you won't be too worried about her. She'll appear later, and that's about it for today. And like always, my friends, your BookQuester, Aaron the BookQuester. Well, good luck book questing, friends.